Hello students, and now I'm going to explain the question based on the group data of data handling. So the question 3.2.1, it says complete the table. I will focus only on the side of memorandum because this question paper is question paper of 2020 February, which you can find on Future Managers. If you go to Future Managers and download the past question papers, this question paper is one of those question papers that are there. So our group data is given then in classes or ages 0 less or equal to x and x is less than 10, up to 50 less or equal to x and x less than 60. And then the frequency will be given, the whole of this column will be given, and then the midpoint also will be given, and then 135 and 90 is given, and also 27 and 33 are also given. What is not given is what I have circled around. Okay, so how to find 750? First of all, before you find 750, you must check how to find 135. So 135 is under this column of fi times xi. So fi is this one, then xi is this one. So how to find 135? You just press 27 times 5, then it gives you 135. Then next, 6 times 15, it gives you 90. 30 times 25 is 750. 5 times 35, it gives you 175. 12 times 45 is equal to 540. 20 times 55 is equal to 1100. Then, how to get this answer? Because there's a mark here. You are going to add 135 plus 90 plus 750 plus 175 plus 540 plus 1100, then it's going to give you 2790. So we are done with this column. The last column, which is the less cumulative frequency column, how to get this 27? If you look at the frequency is started there as 27. So cumulative frequency, you put 27 first, this one, the initial 27 that is there, you must also put as here. And then you are going to do like zigzag, 27 plus this 6. Then, okay, let me use maybe another color, which is blue. So it's going to be 27 plus 6. It gives you 33. Okay, then 33 plus 30 is going to give us 63. 63 plus 5 is going to give us 68. 68 plus 12 is going to give us 80. 80 plus 20 is going to give us 100. Then when you look at this 100 that you see here is the same as this 100. Then what does 100 stands for here? It stands for n. Then the n values, because there is an information that I didn't write here. There's an information that was given. So n is equal to the number of these classes is 100. Okay, then the second question 3.22, it says calculate the mean. How to calculate the mean? This formula will be given on the formula sheet. This is the formula to calculate the mean, which is sigma notation of fi times xi over n, which is 2790 divided by 100. Then the answer is 27.9. Then you get your 2 marks. 3.2.3, it says calculate the median, but before you calculate the median, you must first calculate the median position. The median position, which is 1 over 2 into n plus 1, then your answer is 50.5. Then 50.5, where do you get 50.5? 50.5, you can't get 50.5. Oh, when you want to see the position, you look at the cumulative frequency. Okay, let me say, yeah, you look at the less than cumulative frequency. Okay, then you check the first row. Can you find 50.5 on the first row? No. Can you find 50.5 on the second row? No. Can you find 50.5 on the third row? Yes. So on the third row, then you check what is the interval on the third row. Then you go straight, and then you find that, oh, the interval, the class interval there is this one. So the class interval, let me write it here. It's 20 less or equal to x, and x less or equal to, okay, less, not or equal to, but less than 30. Less than 30. Then the formula ME, that means median, ne? But in short, or an abbreviation of median is ME, is equal to L plus N over 2 minus capital letter F over small letter f times C, will be given on the formula sheet. Sometimes they will give you this formula. They will say use this formula, ne, on the question. So where do you get these formulas? You are going to get them on page 366 and also page 367. Ne? Yes. Okay. So what does L stands for? You must refer to page 366. Otherwise, I can read for you. Small letter L stands for the lower limit of the class interval that contains the median. The lower limit is this one. 20 is the lower limit. Let me put this one is your L. This one is your L. Okay. Then plus N over 2. What does N stands for? N is this one. Okay. N is this one. 100. Over 2 minus capital letter F. What does capital letter F stands for? Then you go to the page 366. It says F. Capital letter F is the sum of the frequencies of the class intervals above the median class interval. So above the median class interval, you look at this one, this column. You look at the cumulative frequency to find capital letter F. Ne? So above this class interval, here is this class interval we're talking about, ne? This class interval. Then above this class interval, what is the frequency there? Is 33. So okay, let me write it down. So we said L, small letter L, is 20. And then N, we said is 100. Then F, capital letter F, is equal to 33. And then let's now move to small letter F. What does small letter F stands for? According to your textbook, it says small letter f is the frequency of the median class interval. So it's the frequency of this class interval, which is 30 in our case. Here is frequency 30. Okay, so it is equal to 30. Then times C. What does C stands for? C stands for the class interval width. Okay, that means the width is like the length. Okay. So let's move up a little bit. So C, how to calculate the length? You calculate the length between 20 and 30. So you can say using your calculator 30 minus 20. So what is 30 minus 20? It's 10. It's like the difference between 20 and 10. 20 and 30, the difference is 10. So C is equal to 10. So you've got all your values. These are your values. Then it's very easy. Then you just substitute on the formula. You substitute, and then you use your calculator. Then your answer is going to be 25,67 if you round off to 2 decimal places. But if you round off to 3 decimal places, it's going to be 25,667. You can check on that and check if your answers are also correct, are also the same as this ones. Then now let's move to the next question on how to calculate the mode. Okay, so the mode, is the value that appears the most, ne? Or is the value with the highest frequency, ne? Yeah, it's a value with the highest frequency. In this case, in our case that we are doing now, is going to be the class interval with highest frequency. That is where we are going to get the mode. Okay, so mode is given as MO is equal to L plus Fm minus Fm minus 1 over 2 Fm minus Fm minus 1 minus Fm plus 1 times C. This is the formula. Then where to get the explanation of what is the meaning of Fm, you are going to get it from page 367, the next page. But L, this L, and also C, they stands for the same thing that we did with the median. The L is the size of the lower limit of the class interval, and then the C is the class interval width. Okay, yes. Okay, now let's move to the mode. Let me move back for the mode. The mode, if you look at the column number 1, looking at the column of frequency, ne? Column number 2, the one of frequency, then which class has got the highest frequency? It is this class, same class as median. Okay, so it is the same class as median. So what is the class of a median? Is 20 less or equal to x less than 30. Yes. Then L, now let's see what is given. L is given is 30. Yeah, sorry, is 20. L is 20. Then Fm, what does Fm stands for? Now let's look from the textbook. Fm is the frequency of the modal class interval. So the frequency of the class is 30. Okay, let me write it down here. The frequency of this is 30. So Fm is the frequency of the mode of modal class, which is 30. Then Fm minus 1 is the frequency of the class interval before the modal interval. So let's move back, because it says it is 6. That means before. Ne? Before, it means above. So above is 6. Can you see? It's 6. Then we substitute. When we substitute, we're going to substitute 6. And then we've got Fm plus 1. Fm plus 1. What does Fm plus 1 stands for? Okay, I wanted to make sure it is clear what I'm writing. So we've got Fm plus 1. So what does Fm plus 1 stands for? It stands for the frequency of the class interval after the modal interval. So after, okay, so after is the next one. Let's see the next one. What is the next? So after 30, what is the, it's this one. Let me use a blue color. Okay, so it is this one, which is 5. Okay, let's move back. So Fm plus 1 is 5. Then what is it that we don't have? We've got everything. C is the width. So C is the class interval width, which is equal to 10. Then you substitute everything here. So you've got L, which is equal to 20. FM is 30. FM minus 1 is 6. 2 is given. Then FM, that means you write 2 and then bracket. You write FM, which is 30, minus FM minus 1, which is 6, and then minus FM plus 1, which is equal to 5, times 10. Then you use your calculator for everything. Then here is your answer. Your answer is 24,898. Okay, it's fine. I will send this question paper with its memo, so it's gonna be yours electronically, because now I'm going to see you when you are writing your paper 2 on the 15th, I think so. Yeah, so this is your question paper, whereby I wanted to show you the more and the me. That means the median and the mode. Thank you so much.